This was our second experience on the Encore, and we enjoyed it every bit as much as the first. This particular sailing was round trip from Seattle, and we went to Alaska as the ship does most summers. It was amazing sitting out on our balcony and seeing dolphins and whales. I can honestly say this is one of my favorite cruise ships. Here are some unique things to know about going to Alaska on the Encore out of Seattle. Seattle can be a fun place to spend a day or two, so come in early. We usually stay at the waterfront, which is an easy Uber ride from the airport. You can also walk to Pike Place, see the gum wall, well, maybe that one's not for everybody, but much more. Plus, for many hotels, you can simply walk over to the cruise terminal because they're across the street. Contact us for specific hotel recommendations. If you can swing a balcony, get a balcony. You can see a lot of wildlife just chilling out on your balcony. I was out around 4 a.m., the sun was already up, and I saw a pod of whales. Make sure to pack for any kind of weather. We had a bit of everything. 80 degrees and sunny, check. 50 degrees and raining, check. At one point, the fog was so thick you could not see the other side of the ship when you were on the top deck. The captain sounded the horn a lot that day. Important tip: book your excursions early, as the more popular ones do fill up. Also, pay close attention to your port times on this 7-day round trip. Some of the arrival times may be later in the afternoon. Some stops can be crazy short, like the one in Victoria for us. It's only 2 hours long. You will need to factor that in when picking what to do. Now on to the things we liked about the ship. This is going to be hard to get everything in less than 5 minutes. The first thing was the service. We had really good service on the ship. From the bars, very important, to our rooms, we were very happy. We actually joked at one point that our steward was stalking us. Whenever we would leave our room, he would pop out from around the corner and straighten it up. The second thing that we loved was the amount of activities on the ship. There are so many unique things to experience here. They have the largest go-kart track at sea, a whole room with virtual reality games, an arcade, water slides, laser tag, and that's just the stuff for the big kids. There's still a beautiful spa, a gym, 3 kids clubs, and a lot more. The next thing that impresses us is the theater. Seriously, the theater shows are ridiculously good. Choir of Man is hands down my favorite show of any I've seen at sea, and maybe any of the shows I've seen off Broadway. I love the way they engage the audience and simply make you feel like you're part of the show. Kinky Boots will be coming back soon. That wasn't available on our sailing, but there's also Prohibition for adults, and the Beatles cover band played a great show in the theater as well as playing in the Cavern Club. While we're talking about entertainment and performances, there's a ton of entertainment around the rest of the ship as well. There's so many options. There's a piano bar, there's a country band, there's a Latin band, they have a silent disco. On any given night, there are usually 3 to 4 live entertainment options going on at any given time, including comedians and other types of entertainment. The food on the ship was great. We had a chance to eat at 2 of their specialty restaurants, Cagney's Steakhouse and Los Lobos Mexican Restaurant. I had one of the best desserts ever in Los Lobos, the Tres Leches. Highly recommend it. All of the dining options we tried were fantastic. From the buffet to our favorite, the local pub, we never had a bad meal. The last thing that we noticed is that the ship looks and feels brand new, because it essentially is. She was released right before the pandemic, and she is a beautiful ship and can pretty much be considered a destination in and of herself for all of the reasons that we've just talked about. Overall, we don't hesitate to recommend this ship. She feels brand new, there's a lot to do on board, and the service was great. We can't wait to take our kids on the Encore. If you would like additional information, check out our 360-degree walkthrough on our 360-degree Tours YouTube channel, read our blog posts, or follow along with our Facebook Live walkthrough of the ship. Links are in the description below. Thanks for checking out this episode of 5 Minute Review. If we've inspired you to travel and you're not already working with a travel professional, consider giving our team of experienced consultants an opportunity to help you plan your next great adventure. If you enjoy our videos, give us a like below and make sure to subscribe so you can keep up with our latest content. Until we see you again, travel and be well.